The man realized with the sense of panic that this concert seemed to be held solely for him. On the surface, he was a kind father, but in reality, he was a serial killer codenamed The Butcher. And like most killers, his nerves were always exceptionally sensitive. It didn't take long for Mike to notice that something was off. In this concert with 30,000 attendees, there were over 20,000 police officers deployed, far exceeding the standard security measures for a typical concert. Even more unsettling, men dressed in the same attire as him were being taken away for questioning by the police, one after another. This sight made Mike instantly realize that things had taken a turn for the worse. During the intermission, Mike went to the store near the entrance and curiously asked the KFC employee why there was such a heavy police presence in the venue. It was only then that Mike learned the truth. The police were secretly arresting a killer codenamed The Butcher. This massive concert was actually a trap set up specifically to lure in The Butcher. After hearing this news, Mike felt a chill down his spine. He immediately took his daughter to look for escape routes, but every exit was guarded by police, making it nearly impossible to flee. Just then, he noticed a drunk woman on the stairs. To create chaos, he shoved her down the stairs, which indeed attracted the attention of the police officers at the door. However, when Mike was about to take his daughter and leave amid the confusion, another group of police officers immediately took their place. Left with no choice, Mike had to return to his seat with his daughter to rethink his escape plan. At this point, the female singer on stage introduced a guest. As the elevator platform started to rise, a male celebrity appeared, and the entire audience erupted in cheers. Mike, however, was still scheming his escape. He realized that the elevator platform might be a perfect escape route. He told his daughter that riding the elevator would be really cool, and that they could see what it looked like underneath the stage. But his daughter, immersed in the concert, found her father's words amusing. As they were talking, the entrance to the elevator platform slowly closed, and they missed their chance to escape. Feeling helpless, Mike went outside again. While chatting with the KFC employee, he discovered that the employee's staff card could open any door in the venue. When the employee was busy carrying items, Mike swiftly stole the staff card and also managed to extract a secret from the employee. To avoid mistakenly arresting their own people, the police had set up a code phrase: "I love eating KFC." With the card in hand, Mike entered the staff area, but as soon as he walked through the door, he found that the SWAT team was having a meeting about how to catch the butcher. Mike slipped the card into his pocket and brazenly blended into the crowd, eavesdropping on the meeting. On his way out, he even grabbed a walkie-talkie to keep track of the police's movements. Soon after, he heard a crucial piece of information. The butcher was a man in his 30s with a small animal tattoo on his right arm. Upon learning this, Mike hurriedly used a measuring tape to cover his arm. He then lied to his daughter, saying that he had left his bank card outside, but in reality, he was planning his escape route. Mike had originally planned to press the emergency alarm button to create a commotion, but the police's warning came through the radio. The butcher may try to escape by causing chaos. Mike had no choice but to abandon his plan. However, the chicken shop's deep fryer quickly caught his attention. While the employee was not looking, he turned the fryer to the highest setting and threw in 2 glass bottles. Sure enough, a few minutes later, the fryer exploded, accompanied by screams, and the crowd instantly fell into chaos. Mike seized the opportunity, grabbed a scarf, and then rushed to the rooftop to find a way out. But little did he expect that there were also police officers stationed on the rooftop. Mike shouted the code phrase, trying to get away, but the officer still became suspicious and immediately called for backup on his walkie-talkie.